This might seem really funny to more experienced people, but a lot of newer users have trouble with this concept. We need to know the difference between the web browser and the web itself. A lot of people seem to be under the impression that when you double click on the web browser, it opens up a portal to the internet. It's important to understand that the internet, you're always connected to the internet. Opening up the web browser is just lets you browse web pages. We're going to take a look at some web browsers that allow us to do this. The web browser is a very important piece of software because the web browser determines how we see the web pages. If the web browser is not doing its job right, we'll see really funny things. Or when we go to one website, we might end up someplace else that we didn't intend to go to. Um, yeah, that's not good. So let's take a look at these browsers. Uh, we've got two icons for Internet Explorer. The reason why we have two is because I've got a computer that's only a couple years old. It has a 64-bit processor, which pretty much all computers are 64-bit now. And there's a 32-bit legacy version. Um, the 64-bit version, you'd think, great, it's 64 bits, awesome, it's going to make it faster and better and newer. The problem is when you go to start using the plugins, for example, Flash, Adobe won't make a Flash plugin for the 64-bit version of Internet Explorer. I don't know why, but they don't have one. It kind of sucks. So for that reason, if you're not sure which to use, the performance increase won't be that drastic. You can just use the 32-bit version. Now this is the 32-bit version of Windows Internet Explorer, and I like to keep it very simple with the toolbars. I could go on a 50-minute rant. I hate toolbars. They're awful, awful, awful things. I get rid of them as soon as I see them. I like this bar up here. This is File, Edit, View, Favorites, Tools, and Help. You can go to Favorites. I don't even have a Favorites bar because there's a Favorites pull-down bar up here that is a million times better in my opinion. We go. One thing I like to show about Internet Explorer is regular maintenance. We've got like browsing history, click delete, just do everything. And that gets rid of everything. Go over to advanced. This is one thing I recommend doing. It's like a ball, a snowball rolling. Internet Explorer seems to accumulate plugins like you wouldn't believe. You can go to reset. Before you can restart Internet Explorer settings, you must close all other open windows and programs. Just talking about Internet Explorer. So we have one copy of Internet Explorer and that's it. We go Internet Options, Advanced, Reset. If you click this button, you also lose your home pages, search providers, accelerators, stuff like that, and private filtering data. You know, from time to time that might be a good thing to click. Most times it's not necessary. I consider this regular maintenance because it takes it back to Internet Explorer the way you got it. Most people after doing a reset will notice an immediate performance increase. Close Internet Explorer, open Internet Explorer. By most people, most new users. We're back to the initial settings for how to configure Internet Explorer. You can learn about new features and manage their settings. It's pretty neat, but yeah, I really don't care enough to do it, and it works. Here it is. This favorites bar is back. I find it totally useless. Suggested sites. I doubt they know enough about me to suggest sites to me. We're gonna go and we're gonna make the menu bar appear. We just right clicked here, menu bar. So the right mouse button, in Windows, right mouse button, when you click on something, it will usually open up a more advanced set of features that you can do with that something. Alright, so I really don't like that favorites bar. Let's get rid of it. Go view, toolbars. The favorites bar is gone. I don't like this command bar. I find it really annoying. You get rid of the command bar. It's gone. This is optional. The menu bar, but I like the menu bar. Here's another thing about Internet Explorer, especially with our websites, My.Shaw.ca. This gets a lot of people. There's this compatibility view option. If this compatibility view, this button right here, is on, we get this browser support page. Uncheck it. Check it again, uncheck it. This is a real headache for us. We didn't know about this till after we produced the site. Right here, there's a link right here. I have Internet Explorer 8, and it even tells us about this compatibility mode option. The other thing is, even if you know compatibility view is off, there's Internet Explorer plugins and toolbars which force it to always be in compatibility view or always bring up that this browser support. 9 times out of 10, we just have to reset Internet Explorer and the problem will go away, and then you can get back to your My.Shaw website. So let's take compatibility view off. There's one more thing you can take a look at. This is compatibility view settings. I've seen a couple people with this on. We don't like that. It's not right here. Display all websites in compatibility view, and then you close it, and the compatibility view button is gone up here. Oh, that sucks. Here, let's go back up to tools. Let's go back down to compatibility view settings. Uncheck this and close it. Are we in compatibility view or are we out of compatibility view? Oh, and one more thing. Sometimes when we get on this browser support page, we'll have to steer away from it. There we are, we're at My.Shaw. Alright, that's Internet Explorer. 32, 64-bit versions, plugins, resetting it, clearing the cache, clearing the history, and man do I hate toolbars. Thank you.